Adam, from a racer's perspective, what do you believe have been some of the more significant technical advancements in recent times?
Oh, without a doubt, our major supply, Manly Performance Products, have been working in the last 5 years with all the major engine builders in the US. The main thing they're looking at is valve train, and the weight in the valve train, and not only the weight but also making them last. The valves themselves, the tie valves, are an expensive product, and people are wanting to get more out of the life of the valve. So they've come up with some great products in treating the valves, like coating material. They're one of the very few manufacturers to make a true one-piece titanium valve. Their valve spring, they've now got a new range of lightened and much more radical advanced design in the valve spring area, and their push rod range is increased, and all these things are sort of adding to their range to help the racers with extra performance and longer life of the product.
I was about to say, that's obviously the fine line that manufacturers of high performance parts and components have to tread, obviously trying to achieve more horsepower but at the same time more longevity.
Yeah, look, everyone wants more power, they want it to last longer, and they're the keys to making a successful product. And Manly concentrate on not only giving a product that'll perform well but also last well, and we've found a couple of the people we supply here in Australia that are using the new version of the Manly light and springs, and they're finding they're lasting as well as their old style of spring, but even longer, so they're quite happy with them.
What about going forward? There are a number of racers watching the program at the moment. They're hanging off every word you're saying. What's going to happen, technically speaking, in the foreseeable future?
Oh, well, look, without a doubt, material and what they're making these products out of is probably the biggest advance in the last few years, and they're still looking at new materials. I mean, we've just recently come back from America after seeing the guys over at Manly, and they've got some new stuff coming out in the next 12 months. It's going to be quite exciting, and I mean, just on the design, the amount of money they're spending on design of the products, but also, as I mentioned, the material, I think it's going to take us probably into the next 4 or 5 years of advance in the next 12 months.
Obviously, it's been said many times, the only thing wrong with motor racing is the fact that it costs money. How fast do you want to go? That basically is what it amounts to. Given the current plight of the Australian dollar, what are your thoughts on the affordability of going racing in the current era?
Well, obviously, with the dollar the way it is at the moment, it's helped a lot of people. I mean, everything we pay for is in the same currency as what other people are buying it in, and it is helping in, the bottom line is the prices have dropped in the last 12-18 months, and also the manufacturers are, they're aware that, racing at the moment can be a tight thing to keep your car on the track, and you want to keep it also at the top of the ladder of performance. So, the actual dollar has helped, I think, immensely for us to make racing more affordable.
It's an amazing thing, isn't it? Because it doesn't matter how difficult times become, people always go racing. Once the bug bites you, that's the end of it. In Speedway, at the present time, there's more than 12,000 licensed competitors. The sport's never had so many participants.
Oh, that's true. And I mean, being a racer myself over the years, you always manage to scrape that extra dollar together to get on the track and go racing. But look, there is a really healthy range of sponsors out there that are looking to get into the sport, and a lot of the guys are making their dollar go further, and that's the importance and success of obviously keeping a competitive car on the track. You need to be able to keep the car at the peak of performance, and doing that is buying the parts at the right price. And as I said, there's a lot of people out there who have come into the sport in the last 12-18 months that are moving up the ladder quite quickly, and I think that's part of the success of the category.
Appreciate your time. Well said.
Thank you.